my life. I need this now.
Yeah, well, basically everybody who, like, I looked that up on forums, and basically people were saying, like, well, you can't really be an Imperial soldier because, you know, unlike the Republic soldiers, they're treated like cannon fodder, blah, blah, blah. And I noticed, basically, looking at how the game's mechanics work, that the closest thing you're going to get to that is an Imperial agent. And I said, okay, well, maybe I'm, like, an Imperial secret police posing as a soldier. How about that? So, that's
Me, I always just headcanon it as I'm just a regular soldier, and, you know, that's it, you know? Because it's like, you know, despite the fact that, you know, like, some of them get treated like garbage, it's only if you get, like, a really bad Sith. Like, if you get, like, some Sith, they treat their soldiers better than others, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like, even if you, like, even on the Republic side, if you have a bad Jedi leading you, you will get in some big-ass trouble, you know?
Yeah, kind of like Yoda in Republic Commando.
Or that one guy with the 2 double-bladed lightsabers in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, what was his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Savage Opress or Darth?
He was like a Jedi. He had like 2 double-bladed lightsabers, and he's shooting like soldiers like garbage. And he had 212 501st, I believe. They were on Umbara. I forget his name.
Yeah. I haven't really
He was basically
watched...
trying to get he was just trying to get the clones to fight each other, so that way he can, like, you know, impress the Sith. So that way he did like recruited by the like Sith Master or whatever.
Jeez, it's like he learned
Yeah.
a Korriban or something.
Yeah, he would have definitely made a great Sith, to be honest.
Yeah, probably a better Sith than I was when... Like, my very first character in this game was a Sith Inquisitor. And that was, like, back in 2014, before I subscribed. And then I made, like... because my brother was also sharing the same server, I replaced him with my Imperial agent right here. And... I chose Sniper because I wanted to have damage over time area of effect attacks that I could just, like, place down and just, like, forget about. Whereas, like, with most AoEs, you need to, like, channel.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Sniper, I actually did have a Sniper at one point, and I actually used him for PvP, and I used to top score with damage as a Sniper in freaking PvP. So, like, you know, Sniper is a very viable class. You just, because, like, what I'd do is that, like, I would get him to crouch down on the ground, and then, like, it would like instantly activate my snipe shot. So then I snipe him, and then, like, I'd do that, like, little pulse thing to push enemies back, and then my snipe thing to recharge instantly. So, like, in the matter of, like, 1 second, I'd get 2 snipes off immediately, and it does, like, quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem with the Sniper is that there are no sniper rifles that have the look of the DLA-13 blaster rifle, like the one that I'm holding right now. That's a blaster rifle, not a sniper rifle. So basically,
they just kind of put a scope on it and called it a day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't have done that, but no, there are no sniper rifles that look exactly like this that I had access to. So this is actually a artifact equipment authorization item, but because I had it equipped and fully upgraded while I was a subscriber, I can still, like, switch between that and the sniper rifle that just has.
Oh, you're no longer a subscriber?
What's that?
I said, are you no longer a subscriber?
I'm no longer a subscriber because my subscription ran out back in, like, July, and I kind of, like, stopped playing the game for a while, and I decided to pick it back up for, like, a nostalgia trip, I guess.
Well, welcome back. If you didn't come back, you would never have found, like, another Imperial Korriban soldier, you know, another sentry.
Yeah, that's right. I figure, like,
So,
knock some... Yeah?
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I figure, like, knock some heads in Korriban.
Hey, you want to go, like, find some acolytes and help them through their, like, trials or something, or just, like, go on patrol or something?
Sure, I guess. Or just go and kill some stuffs.
Alright. Let's just go on ahead and start walking. Remember how to start walking, right? Like this? You're just already aiming at shit. It's like, I got my sights on you.
Survival hinges on constant vigilance.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that on Zython. So, did you never finish the 8-character stories?
I finished the character story for the Imperial agent and the Sith Inquisitor, but I pretty much all the other ones I don't think I have.
So, do the other ones just not interest you at all?
I mean, they mildly interested me, and then I just kind of like didn't like stick with it the entire way through. Like with the Sith
Kind of like lost
Inquisitor,
interest?
What's that?
So you kind of like lost interest?
Kind of. I mean, like with the Sith Inquisitor, I thought like the whole concept of being a Sith appealed to me until I realized that Force users actually kind of have a disadvantage against non-Force users. So
why is that?
Because your basic, as a non-Force user, your basic attack is a ranged attack, so you don't have to rely on being like up close to an enemy. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, basic attacks aren't more powerful necessarily.
Okay. So you just prefer having that initial range over having it close?
Yeah, I mean, if you run out of like energy or whatever it is, then you can just like
Tap them from a distance?
yeah.
Well, speaking of which, do you want to know what was the hardest class for me to finish the story of?
Which is that?
Could you guess?
No,
Like, alright, well, the hardest one for me to slog through was the Jedi Counselor. Because to me, they're just so dull, man. Like, Jedi Counselors, man, like, yeah, I can get the Jedi Knight because it's like, yeah, you're like Anakin. The Jedi Counselor, it's like, just boring, man. And what made it worse was that I had a character at like level 49, and I got him all the way to like Corellia, and was like a noob at the time, and so it's like I got him all the way to Corellia, and they were literally on the last mission, and that would have been it. But then I was like an idiot, and I didn't know like I was that close to finishing my character's story, and deleted them. And then I come back like over like 2 years later to finish the story because I wanted that ability for the heroic moment, right? And I come back and I remember going, oh, I remember this mission, this, and this. I remember getting to the last mission, like, this is the only thing I don't remember. I'm like, fuck, I deleted that guy right at the end. And that pissed me off so much, because, like, as I kept getting closer and closer, like, I kept realizing how stupid I was and how much progress I lost, you know? It's like,
Yeah. I mean, I've had my moments with this game, such as, I think a lot of it was just not knowing what to do, like, not repairing my armor, or buying gear off of the Galactic Trade Market.
Well, speaking of repairing armor, there was a time when, like, me and my twin were, like, you know, playing this game, and we were, like, so confused. It's like, why is my armor broken? Why can't I equip my armor? Why can't I equip my armor? Why am I taking so much damage? And so then eventually, I quit the game for, like, a day or two, and my twin found out, oh, you have to repair your armor. I'm like, well, how do you repair your armor? He's like, go to any vendor. And it's like, what? And it's like, yeah, from then on, like, I always remember, like, just plop down a vendor. You're good, just plop down a vendor. Which is why I now have this ability, just so that way I just don't forget them. Right there. Just repair your armor, please.
Yeah, you actually reminded me of something.
What?
But because it's like, it turns out that like, the value of junk items actually goes with your level. So I can go here and I can just farm junk, and just like have like tons and tons of credits that way.
Wait, so you're telling? Wait, how much does it sell for level 7? It's like junk.
Okay, well, the level 1 junk, Gruesome Fangs, was sold for 575 credits, but that's only because I'm like level 70. I also found out that you don't get command points if you're preferred but not subscriber. So that means that it would be kind of pointless for me to do any of the missions that were on my list that I never actually finished.
Yeah. Because yeah, you get the credits, but that gets put in your escrow. It's too bad there's like not an escrow for like command points, right?
Yeah.
That should be something they should put in the game, an escrow for command points. That way it's like your command points are saved, and you don't necessarily get all those command points, you go up like 1,000,000 levels or some shit. It's like, oh shit, that's got a lot of command points, you know?
Yeah.
So, tell me your story about getting your HK droid.
My what?
Your HK droid, your companion.
Oh,
one where you
yeah.
did like a scavenger hunt for.
Well, I I found out that like HK51 was a thing, and that I could like I like realized, oh yeah, I'm a subscriber now, so I can actually get this droid now. So I went through the entire thing. I kind of forgot but basically I did the whole thing, parts on the ship that I got stuck with. I just kind of like looked online how to get through those, and it was kind of annoying that I had to go on other planets. Like, you had to have high-level characters on the Republic side, which I didn't actually have. So I basically used the character tokens that I got for being a subscriber to do that.
You're like, nope, I am not grinding my ass off. Well, all you need to do for a Republic character is just get a level 10 character on the Republic side and just get them to go to Coruscant, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, I just...
Oh, wait, Terrace, right? Terrace? Wasn't that one of them?
I think so.
Shit.
Well, actually, I think Terrace was on the Republic side that you... I mean, like, if you needed to go to Empire, and if your character that you're trying to get the thing is an Imperial, I think you do it as an Imperial character. So that wasn't really the problem. And of course, the looking for the HK parts was not exactly fun.
No, it wasn't. But
because like you can be in the right area, and you can just be like looking for it. It's almost like they were trying to take the idea from World of Warcraft of like archaeology, but at least, yeah, at least in that, like, it gives you an idea as just how close it is, sort of.
Yeah. Well, I never personally played that much World of Warcraft because I just found it like too much of a like big wall to get through. To like, too big of an entry barrier to like understand how to do this, how to do that. It just seemed like way too difficult to like for starting the area.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing that for a couple months. One thing that there are a couple things that just kind of I thought were annoying, like how in order to change your character's outfit, you have to like go to a special person for it, and every time it costs gold. And that there's no such thing as preferred status. If you got a character that's like above level 20 and your subscription runs out, you need to
subscribe in order to move them up.
Yep. Well, if you were to just continue playing as him.
Oh look, someone noticed our hard efforts. They're like, oh shit, twins. Oh no. They're like looking back and forth. They're like, oh, they started a party. Oh man. I guess they want us to celebrate the fact that we get these outfits ready and the HK droids and everything. You're like looking at our names and all that shit.
Yeah, as you can see, like, I don't think that there is a medium red version of this dye module. Like,
yeah.
With the guy standing next to us.
Yeah, no, he's slightly brighter, and it, like that always irritated me. I'm like, this is the closest red we can get.
Yeah, and the chest armor is slightly different because it's got the loincloth part and the top chest piece that's kind of like Darth Vader-ish. Oh, she joined our group.
Yeah.
So, what should we do? Go into like a tomb or something and fight or something?
Maybe we could team up with this person and help them with their quest because they're like level 36 or something.
Oh, it makes everybody dance.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like funny. I'm holding my rifle as I'm doing that.
We should make the HK droid dance though.
He probably ran into a 404 error.
Probably. Oh look, another person has just noticed. Just noticed like, oh shit, another Korriban sentry.
It's like a whole bunch of Korriban sentries.
Yeah, maybe we can get like more people to like join in and be like, hey, I also have this set, and then like we have like a whole like a legion of like soldiers at one point.
There's like, I mean, it helps that we're like standing right next to the mailbox here.
Yeah, it's like everybody's gonna come here at one point.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm trying to like remembering my rotation. But I've played it enough that I think it'll come back relatively quickly.
Yeah.
I'm playing as a engineering sniper. So.
Oh, an engineering sniper? What does that mean?
Yeah, I've been told that engineering is like the hardest of the three disciplines. Because marksmanship is just burst damage, virulence is damage over time, but it's like single target, whereas engineering is somewhat like AoE DOT.
Hey, have you ever met like anybody else with the Makeb armor before?
I don't think so. Like I saw a couple people on the Imperial fleet with both the Makeb armor or the custom edition, collector's edition Imperial armor.
Oh, you mean where it like actually has shoulder pads? Isn't that like the shoulder pads are like slightly bigger, right? And they have like a little like you go over the shoulder but it's bigger. But, like it's like black, right?
I don't know. I forgot how you bring out the how do you bring out that emo? Is it
this little pad?
Is it
Are you Chiss? Because I got this is my Chiss social ability. Like to bring out like any of your abilities, you press P, and when you press P, you go into like you look through all the different things. I'm not sure where it might be for you.
Oh yeah, I see.
I think more and more people are starting to notice. So, did you ever play TF2 before?
TF2?
Yeah, Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, at first my favorite class was the Pyro, but then it kind of switched to the Sniper.
You still play it?
To some extent, yeah. I mean, the computer that I'm using right now is a laptop that I like just got, so I'd probably have to install it first.
I mean, like for TF2, it's like you still get configs and stuff to make it run better on the laptop. I used to run that game on a laptop.
Yeah.
So, did you know that you can actually make your character look like a stormtrooper in this?
Yeah, although the thing is that considering this is like the Sith Empire, so I'd probably want to make it. I mean, in the Sith Empire side, I want it to look like an Imperial soldier, like right now. But on the Republic side, I've got like a trooper, like a vanguard that I've made to be like a Republic soldier, like a clone trooper.
Yeah, like 501st, 212. Like what? Which one? Can you remember what color?
And I also have a smuggler, like a gunslinger, but I made him also look like a clone trooper because I wanted him to be like
Commander Rex.
Yeah,
that's the only one I can think of that like runs pistols.
Yeah, I couldn't decide. Like, I kind of want like green lasers, but I know that blue is more like the clones, but it's like there's something about that green that I just like.
Yeah, but speaking of which, about the Imperial Stormtrooper, is that when I actually had that Imperial Stormtrooper, I had them. Their like title was Imperial Legend, and their name was Can't Aim. And so you just see this like Imperial Stormtrooper. Their name is Can't Aim, and right under there it says Imperial Legend. So it's like Can't Aim, Imperial Legend Stormtrooper.
Maybe his.
And what made it funnier was the fact their subclass was Sniper.
Oh, that's even. just adds insult to injury.
Yeah, it's like can't aim and they're a fucking sniper.
Yeah, I'm just like looking through these armor sets. The battlefield technician kind of looks like a rebel pilot. Personally, I felt that they were trying too hard to make it seem like the trilogy, Galactic Empire, instead of like the Sith Empire from, what's it called?
From like the old like times of like Revan and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. Which empire do you prefer, the older empire or the Imperial Empire?
Like which ones?
Yeah, which empire do you prefer?
There's a lot to like about the this Sith Empire, the post-race Great Hyperspace War one, but I kind of wish that the makers of this game made it so that in like space combat and starfighter battles, that Imperial ships fired orange instead of green, because I felt that like with like the Republic is supposed to shoot green lasers and the Sith Empire is supposed to shoot either orange or red.
Yeah.
And they flipped it in order to make it seem more like the trilogy. Because Harrower dreadnoughts look very similar to Star Destroyers.
Yeah.
And the Supremacy 6 fighters look very similar to TIE Interceptors.
Well, like how I always kind of headcanoned it was that that you know how like how Darth Vader's outfit, they say that like Darth Vader's outfit was like kind of like based on like old ancient Sith armor, right? So it's like kind of he was like based on like ancient Sith like technology in a way. And so I always had like the idea in my head that like maybe a lot of the stuff from that Imperial Empire was kind of like based on the old Empire, you know. So it's like I just kind of like I always had that feeling of like maybe that Empire was based on this one, which is something that they just took some inspiration and like changed it around a bit to make it fit in times, you know.
Yeah. I just want to go and shoot something now.
All right, then let's go shoot some.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna ask this person. Can we go help this person with a quest, maybe? Tomb Raiders and Rebels.
Well, I couldn't think of it.
I want to help this person on their quest. Like if they have a quest to do or whatever.
Okay.
Like it'd be kind of funny, like in the just like lead us off planet to like Corellia or something. It's like you just see these like two bodyguards of like a Sith or some shit just like going out after some sort of target. So it's like, look, I'm a powerful Sith Lord. I have these two soldiers following me.
And they're both like 44 levels higher than me.
Don't
34.
question it. High quality assassins. They're like Dark Council assassins on Korriban. I don't know, just headcanon it somehow. Here, we've got to look somewhat professional. We've been waiting for this moment all our lives. Gotta be somewhat professional.
Well, yeah, survival hinges on constant vigilance. Even though both of you have like icons next to your.
Oh yeah, they had like an evil icon, and I just finished all the characters icon.
Yeah.
This guy's looking. He's like, oh shit, that one's got bodyguards. Don't fuck with him. I love that.
That's funny. I want to be on the winning side.
Exactly, man. Like, you never see a Jedi with the fucking battle guards. Oh, our Lord's going this way. Where to, my Lord? Do you not have... Okay, you do have Sprint on. Okay, they said to the tombs. Okay. Right, they want us to go to the tombs. Which tomb we're going for?